This is Tank's Vlog for May 14, 2018, wrapping up the day in sports. Eastern Conference Finals got underway in the NBA, and ooh, it was all Celtics, as they absolutely clobbered the Cavaliers, 108-83. LeBron James, LeBron who? Scored 15 points. Was 0 for 5 from three-point range, and was less than 33% from the field. Very bad game for the King. If LeBron James can't score, Cleveland does not have a chance. Celtics had 3 players over 20 points, and just an utter team effort with Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, and Marcus Morris all having nice games. So we'll see where this goes from here. Celtics needed this game. I think if the Cavs take game 1, it's going to be lights out like it was against Toronto. But by the Celtics holding game 1 at home, they've still yet to lose a home game in this playoff. And we'll see what happens from here. If they could somehow take game 2, all the pressure will be on Cleveland. Because as of now, the pressure's still on Boston. Boston has to win these 2 games at TD Garden. And basically make it so that all the pressure's on Cleveland for game 3 and 4. Because if Cleveland gets the split, then Boston needs to find a way to win a game in Cleveland. And they've always had trouble doing that. But game 2 is Tuesday. Western Conference Finals start on Monday. We're really now down to the nitty-gritty of the NBA playoffs. NHL Eastern Conference Finals, Game 2 was played. And wow. Wow. Just Washington took a lead 28 seconds in the game on a goal by Tom Wilson. Then the Lightning struck back. They got 2 power play goals, one by Braden Point, one by Steven Stamkos. But then it was all Caps the rest of the way. Devontae Smith-Pelly, Lars Eller, Kuznetsov. Do you believe this? Do you believe what we are seeing? It's just everything. The Washington is dominating these games. And they won 2 games on the road. They come home. Now, this is it, Washington. Could this really be their year? I mean, all these years, President's Trophy championships, division championships, and it was Pittsburgh. Brick wall. Brick wall. And when they won that game on Monday, in overtime, Game 6, that sigh of relief that Alex Ovechkin delivered. He has 10 goals this playoffs. He scored in the 3rd period, basically putting this game out of reach. That look on his face. The Capitals right now are playing loose, without pressure, and they're having fun. They're going home. They could take a stranglehold on the Eastern Conference Finals. They could be in the Stanley Cup Final before you know it. And the Lightning now have to find a way to win. I think they have to win both games in Washington. Now, Capitals have had home letdowns before, so they still have plenty to do. But I'm impressed. I'm literally impressed. One team that's not impressive, however, is the New York Mets. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-R-O-N. Mickey Moron. Mickey Moron has no idea how to manage. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-R-O-N. The more I see of Mickey Callaway, the more he reminds me of Richie Kotite. Mickey Kotite! You know, I understand that Jerry Blevins has struggled this year. But when a left-hander is up there, late in the game, with 2 outs, and you have a 1-0 lead, If you're not using Jerry Blevins in that situation, he is useless. 3-run homer, game over. Mets lose 4-2 to the Phillies. Still have not won it. They have not won a game, 2 games in a row since the end of their 9-game winning streak. 19-18, 4th place. This team isn't good. They're coming home. They're going to play the Blue Jays. They have 6 straight losses at home. Jacob deGrom today. I mean, what the hell was that? 45 pitches in the first inning? I don't think he's right. You're going to see him back on the disabled list. I guarantee it. You're going to see him back on the disabled list. MICKEYMORON. Yankees, meanwhile, got a big game from Giancarlo Stanton. Looks like Giancarlo Stanton is heating up. 4-for-4, a home run today. Yankees beat the Oakland A's 6-2, remaining on top of the American League East with a 28-12 record. Red Sox kept pace, though, beating the Blue Jays 5-3. And the other 2 teams in the American League East played, and it was the Baltimore Orioles embarrassing the Rays 17-1. It was the Tigers 5-4 winners over the Mariners. The Braves beat the Marlins 4-3. As the Mets continued to slide away, fade away to the bottom of the NL East. Indians 11-2 winners over the Royals. The Giants blanked the Pirates 5-0. The Astros beat the Rangers 6-1. Big game by Dallas Keuchel. It was the White Sox salvaging the final game of the 3-game series in Wrigley Field, beating the Cubs 5-3. Brewers beat the Rockies 7-3. Angels got a walk-off win, beating the Twins 2-1. Reds completed a sweep of the Dodgers. Was that? Oh my God! LA, woo! What is going on with the Dodgers? 16-24. Wow, they stink right now. Padres 5-3 winners over the Cardinals. Nationals completed a 3-game sweep over the Diamondbacks. It's safe to say the Nationals got things going, and it's going to be only a matter of time before they're in first place. Today's 3 stars are Lars Eller of the Capitals with a goal and 2 assists. Al Horford with 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists for the Celtics. And Joey Rickard of the Orioles, who went 3-for-5 with 2 home runs, 5 RBI, and scoring 3 runs. Today's birthday shout-out goes to Rob Gronkowski, who turns 29. And we take a look back to 1993, when the Pittsburgh Penguins went into the playoffs with an 18-game unbeaten streak, looking for a 3rd straight Stanley Cup, looked to be a juggernaut, unstoppable, found themselves in a Game 7 against the New York Islanders, and lost in overtime in one of the biggest playoff upsets I ever remember. David Volek scored the overtime goal. The Islanders were even playing a series without their best player, Pierre Turgeon, who was hurt by a cheap shot from Dale Hunter of the Washington Capitals in the previous round. So check out the full story at Barstool Sports at Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. That's why you have to ruin everything all the time. Good day.